We must let go of the life we have planned, so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. So, the hero's journey is this meta narrative coined by mythologist Joseph Campbell in his book, A Hero with a Thousand Faces. Written in 1949, it describes the common literary elements in stories from across time and space, from antiquity to modernity, and from the old world to the new. Though it may not be strictly universal in every single detail it outlines, the general essence of the monomyth encapsulates the most important features in the journeys of all of our greatest heroes. This will not be an in depth analysis of the hero's journey, but a general overview of the main features to allow you to understand the stories you love even more than before, or hopefully make you want to look into the hero's journey yourself. I highly recommend reading the book. The journey starts in the ordinary world, the normal life of the protagonist. From the Shire to Kansas, Smallville to Tatooine, it represents the comfort of home and what is already known. In the beginning of the journey, this is where the reader identifies with the protagonist the most, since the environment they exist in is most similar to our own ordinary life. But something is wrong in paradise. Whether the main character yearns beyond the horizon, like Moana or Dorothy, or the outside world collides with the comfortable with a call to adventure, such as Harry Potter receiving the letter from Hogwarts, or when Katniss's sister is chosen as tribute. Just like any new experience we have in our own lives, the invitation out of our comfort zone can come from both within or without, both forced or chosen, and for better or for worse. For example, both Iron Man and Shrek share a similar collision with the outside world at the beginning of their first movies, with the reality of the outside world crashing in on their comfortable lives in a negative sense, while Harry's letter to Hogwarts, or Peter Parker's spider bite, brought them to an extraordinary outside world in a positive sense. The call to adventure is all fine and good, but the hero within us can never venture alone. That's where the mentor comes in to help them leave the ordinary world. This portion is easy to spot, with characters like Morpheus, Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Gandalf, who not only provide the hero with wisdom and confidence, but usually also provide any tools that could be needed on the journey ahead. After getting help, the hero is ready to cross the threshold, step outside the known world into the great unknown. Here, Dante descends into the underworld. Alice falls into Wonderland. Neo takes the red pill, and Katniss volunteers as tribute. This is one of the most critical and memorable parts of the journey, where the hero has to leave everything they know and love behind to venture to the unknown. Once in the new world, they'll have to face a trail of trials in the belly of the whale. This is normally the bulk of any story, and is also known as the rising action in the traditional 3-act structure. Here, the hero will be tested beyond anything they thought they could handle before, but also learn new things about themselves as they traverse farther and farther from home. Much is the same with our own lives once we walk outside our door and comfort zone, discovering new interests and ideas the farther we go and the more challenges we face. After facing an onslaught of opposition since they left the ordinary world, the hero is now the farthest they've ever been from home, and the most isolated. While in the 3-act structure, this is referred to as the climax of the story, the hero's journey refers to it as the Innermost Cave, in which the hero confronts demons that reflect his own shadow. Whether it means facing the hard reality that the most evil man in the galaxy can be the father of hope, or that even the most humble and generous of all of us can give in to the temptation of ultimate power, or that one must crawl through miles of filth to come out clean on the other end. the lessons learned in the darkest hour reveal truths that both us and the hero will carry back to the ordinary world. After defeating the darkest demon, the hero is atoned for their past mistakes and must begin the journey back to the comfort of home. They carry with them the elixir or lesson to solve the problems at home or in themselves. And as they cross the threshold back to the ordinary world, they are the master of two worlds, able to rest comfortably at last. At least until the next call to adventure spurs the cycle once again. So next time someone complains that every story is the same and that there's never anything new, remember it's because every single story tells of the process of growing and learning, something universal to all mankind, which is why stories told in book and film alike have the ability to bring us closer together. From the heroes of antiquity to the superheroes of today, from Shakespearean romance and tragedy to 80s rom-coms on film, or from the sands of Galilee to the sands of Tatooine, they all build on this common cycle, universal, within us all. Or maybe I'm just thinking a bit too much about this, and they're just entertaining stories. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the topic, or like me to cover other topics in the future, let me know down below. While you're there, please like, subscribe, share this video with friends, or go on your own adventure now. See you in the next video.